Welcome in all my friends to Sparkle Haven at Community, no, oh my goodness, Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. Oh my gosh. My name is Lazy Retired Granny, and I will be your hostess for about the next hour while we sit and diamond paint and gab, look at some show and tell, and whatever other craziness happens in here. So today is Wednesday, the 1st of October, 2025. The time is 5:07 a.m. here in still dark Salem, Oregon. I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee beside me in my mug that says, "Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow." Oh my goodness. And I don't have anything underneath the wax lamp, or on top of the fireplace here. So let me get that fired up and going. I completely forgot about that this morning. And we have a new flavor. Spiced orange and cinnamon. Yeah, we're going to see what aromas we have with this today. There we go. Got it going. That smells good. Yummy. Okay, so I am continuing on with the coasters of the Highland cows. I have completed 2 of them. So this one and this one. I haven't put the backings on yet. So put those right there. We'll do that. Okay, now what do I want to say? Let's see. A couple updates here before I start laying down drills that I want to talk about. Well, let's start with the Ellie adventures first, because I think that some of you may want to have an update on her. We went to the vet yesterday, and I was really impressed. We got there early, mainly because it does take me a while to get her out of the car, and boy, let me tell you, it is an adventure. Between her back leg being bummed up right now, and the silicone, yeah, putting her in the car, and then trying to get her out of the car at the vet's office, it does take a while. And so we probably got there about 9. So our appointment was at 9:30, and we got there and they took us right back. They weighed her, took her right back to the room. The vet came right in, took off the bandages. I was absolutely shocked when they took off the bandages and saw all those staples or stitches, whatever they are, and how many she had. I don't know how many's there, but there's a lot. I was only expecting maybe, I don't know what I was expecting, but according to Dr. Google, you know, it was just supposed to be a few slits, and then they put in a couple stitches, you know, and that's it. Nope, not hers. I mean, they told me they had to put in a lot, but oh my goodness. Yeah. So this vet said he wanted to keep all the bandages off to air it out. And there was one spot that had somehow kind of folded over. And he said, let's air this out. She doesn't have to have bandages on. And we'll see how that spot, you know, if it is all right. He says, if it looks pretty bad, you know, in the next couple days, he said, then we'll give her some medicine, some spray for that. But he said, right now, let's just keep an eye on it, which I appreciated. They did not sell me something that may not be needed. So, and Ellie, she is such a trooper. She just sits there like a statue while they're doing all this stuff and whatnot to her. And so then he said, well, I hear she's got a bum leg. I said, yeah. And Ellie kept kissing the vet and the vet tech, and she was so happy when they took off the cone. It's like, oh, freedom. It was short-lived. So he felt her back legs and whatnot, and he said, you know, torn ligaments or tendons, they take a while to heal. And he said, it's like if you have a sports injury. And he said, don't wrap it, because I had wrapped it. He said, nope, just let it. She needs lots of rest. She can't be out jumping around and all that and running up and down the fence line, because I told him that's what happened. And he said, lots of rest. Well, she's limping, so she's not going to be doing any jumping or running, let me tell you. So he said, you're coming back in next Tuesday, because hopefully they take the stitches off then. Hopefully we get rid of the cone then. And he said, you know, we'll recheck that leg. And then he said, but, you know, expect at least 3 to 4 weeks. And it's like, oh, wonderful. We're in this for the long haul. And that's the way it is with Ellie. She can go a long time with nothing, and then it's boom. We have quite the adventures. But she's such a trooper. She is so sweet. Oh my gosh, you know, she just doesn't complain about anything, and she just takes everything in stride. She's always been like that. She's a much better patient than I am. So, very nice vet, an older gentleman. I think he's the one that owns the vet clinic. So then we had to get back in the car again, and this time it was better. She went right to the car, and she was like, okay, I gotta walk to the car. The sooner I get out of here, the better. So then we came home, and then, of course, we got to get out of the car. Oh, my gosh. If anybody was videotaping this, oh, my gosh, it'd be a YouTube sensation. Quite the adventures. So, I was a little bit concerned, you know, because she's not, I've taken her outside, and I was concerned because she wasn't pottying. But this morning, she went out and she did potty. So, hallelujah. So, yeah, so she's on, the doctor said, you know, the medicine she's currently on for her ear is the same medicine she would be on for her leg. So, no new prescriptions yet. So we'll see. I might have to get some refills, possibly, since we're in it for the long haul. So I'm making her up some more chicken right now. Yeah, I'm going to have to take stock in chicken because that's what she eats to take her medicines. And I give her quite a bit because these medicines, you have to eat when you take them. It can't be on an empty stomach, and she's not eating a lot of her kibbles right now. So I'm hoping today she's had a good night's rest and all that. So after the adventure yesterday, I'm sure she was very sore. I bet that leg was doing her in. And so maybe today will be, I'm hoping, better for her. So, and like I said, she did go out and go potty. And I think I over baby her. And maybe I'm hindering her a little bit. I should let her deal with things in her way. And I can tell if she wants help on the couch, she looks at me and it's like, you need help on the couch, and then she'll I can, you know, she just gives me that signal that, yep, I want help on the couch. So we got it down here, and I have to go out this morning and pay a few bills. I'm going to rush through that, get back home, and be with her. So yeah, she'll just sleep while I'm gone. So yeah, so that, I don't think there's anything new on the Ellie front, other than what I just told you. So next Tuesday we go back to the vet, and yeah, and this vet's office, I am just amazed at the service we get. And gosh, we get to go into a room. I don't have to leave her. And yesterday, since this was kind of a multi-visit, I mean, it was a follow-up, not really to her surgery, because that's next Tuesday. And then, you know, to check out her leg and all that. And so I went up to the desk to check out. The bill was $45. But for some reason, I got a 10% discount again. I'm going to have to ask them about that. So, yeah, so next Tuesday when we go in, she has, I think, only one shot that she needs to get, so they're going to give that to her and follow up on her leg, hopefully get her stitches out. So and the vet did say we could do x-rays, but he just didn't think that was needed right now. She was, and when he was, you know, feeling her leg and whatnot, and all she wanted to do was lay over and get belly rubs. So yeah, yeah, so that is the update on Ellie. Now, my next update, and let me move things over. I did complete Mona. There she is. Didn't that just turn out beautiful? And this has the magnetic frame to it. Yeah, it just turned out so pretty. So thank you, Miss Southern Belle. That went pretty fast, and it was a fun little canvas to do. It did have quite a bit of color blocking, which is fine with me. I don't have to change drills all the time, so it goes faster when you don't have to be changing the drills around all the time. And I don't mind using the same color a lot. So kind of like these, I do one color at a time. It doesn't bother me at all. So that's the update on that. And then the next update, so I'm going to continue on with doing this project because it's a gift. And then my next gift that I got was from Julie, and that is the LED light up. And let me turn off the light here. And I can't see if it's underneath there or not. Let me find the light switch to it. There it is. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing this one next. I'm so excited. I've never done one of these before. And turn back off the lights. This is what it looks like. Yeah, so I'm going to be kitting that up. I haven't kitted it up yet. So I will be doing that canvas next. And then after that one, I've got one of the gifts that I received from Majestic is the Knitting Granny. So that's next. I'm kind of switching the gifts around here. And then from Miss Belle, she got me this turtle. Whoops, upside down. And this is a Five Below, so I want to try it out. So that will be after the Knitting Granny. So if you've got the turtle and want to do the turtle with me, that'll be coming up soon. So that's just what's coming up. I'll keep you posted on what my next ones will be. Now, the other update that I have for you is yesterday, the live that never happened. Oh my goodness. A lot of I think I was having some internet issues, and yeah, which so I'm gonna do a live today. Yeah, so we'll have it at 4 o'clock, And I'll put that in the post. So we're going to try it again. And I'm going to let David know that I am doing the live at 4. So I think what happened is that he might, because he's still working, and because we've been having a few issues with the internet, that maybe he was trying to upload some work stuff, and then I went on live, and it might have made things crazy for him, and he may have had to restart the internet. So if he did that, of course, I wouldn't have internet, because I noticed I didn't have internet. So, but I'll let him know today that I know he's doing a lot of downloading, uploading at work, so anyway, yeah, I'll double check with him first and just say, you know, are you going to be doing any uploading for work? Because his work comes first. So, because he's on some timelines, you know, that time frames that he has to get things done. So, and we have a new feature coming up tomorrow, so don't forget about that. And our hostess on that is Margie, and it is the Wish I Could Have It. So email me if you have any Wish I Could Have It's, and that would include things that you're waiting maybe on restock, or you can't afford right now, or you're on a low buy and you're just, you know, or maybe you're waiting for Black Friday sales to get anything, and you're hoping it doesn't go out of stock before then, which is me. I got a drill here that, hey Ellie, you got up, girl. Good for you. Did you come over to, oh, you got my shoe. She's had her meds, so I think they're kicking in a little bit. Her tail's a wagging. You can hear the cone a dragging through stuff. Let's see, I'm looking for H's here. Yeah, so, well, she got up to come over and say hi to everybody. She always likes to be part of the gab. I think she's drinking some water. Yay. It's the little things that make me so happy with her. Where I think she's feeling a little bit better today. So I'm feeling positive. I give her positive pep talks. And yeah, I try to stay positive for her. So yeah, when I get back today, we'll sit on the couch and we'll do some cuddling time. We're doing lots of cuddles, let me tell you. I thoroughly enjoy our cuddles. I sit on the couch and we just sit there. Sometimes I just turn on the TV and she'll just cuddle up with me, and sometimes she'll cuddle, but not cuddle. So then I'll sit and knit, and the pattern that I'm doing, it's a repeat. And so, you know, and I've got about 100 stitches on there, I think. And so I'll knit a little bit, then I'll reach over and I'll give her little pets and whatnot. And yeah, so she's constantly getting little pets from me. And yeah, and then if she's done with the cuddles, because sometimes she gets too warm, and so then she'll turn around and she'll stretch out, but then she starts snoring away, and then I know, okay, she's gonna be snoring over there. So then I'll get up and I'll diamond paint. And then when she wakes up, she lets me know that I offer her to go outside, and then I'll sit and cuddle with her some more. So, you know, she's gets a lot of cuddle time with me. I don't ignore just so I can diamond paint. So, but boy, when she's in her snoring zone, I just come over here and diamond paint as much as what I can. And but she definitely gives me the signals of what she wants. So okay, so we'll finish up the O's, and then we'll go see what's in our show and tell. I missed a bunch of C's there. Jibber jabbering and not paying attention. I think that's all the O's. These are fun to do. I like these little projects, and I got a lot of little projects to do here, so. Okay, let's set that aside. And what did I do with the reader? There it is. Oh, you know what? I even forgot to turn that on. Hey, girl. Are you feeling good? Your ear is looking so good today. Yeah, that one little area that the vet was talking about, it's gone. It's looking good. It is really good. What you got there, girl? Huh? What you got? You got you? You got you? Oh, you're feeling your oats. Yes, you are. Look at those kisses. Oh, Ellie. Oh. Don't get too overconfident here. Yeah, don't get too overconfident. You're supposed to stay calm, girl. Oh, I love you, Ellie. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we got this fired up. Gmail. Let's see what's in here, shall we? Oh my goodness, look at all the stuff in here. I had it all cleared out from the Have to Have It's. Did you watch that this morning? I did that this morning. Yeah. How about that? I just woke up and I thought, oh, I got to get that done. All right. Oh, we got some Wish They Had It. Okay. First up is going to be Jess. She says September wrap up. Okay, let me get over here. Okay, she says, hey, Granny Ellie and villagers. First, my gobble gobble progress. Got to the halfway point today. Oh, isn't that pretty? Get this up a little bit. Oh, that is beautiful. That is coming out good. Look at all the detail in that. And there's Armand. Hold on one second. There we go. Get into that turkey. There's Armand. Ellie. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then she says, it's looking amazing already. Okay, hold on. Oh, Ellie, do you need to give me kisses? Okay, hold on. Let me put this on pause. Okay, I made it back. So let's continue on here. She went outside and I got her back on the couch. She's laying there with her little lammy. All right. She says that she's going to leave the turkey for last. Okay, now on to the September wrap-up collage. I had so much fun working on these kits, transitioning from summer to fall. 11 completions overall, plus 4 whips coming with me into October. I participated in 15 events. Wow! Attending first retreat was the icing on the cake. Wow. Sweater weather. That's where we got our sweater weather. Wow. I am impressed. You did good, girl. Okay, Julia. Snow globe from Hoblob Christmas finish. Oh, I was wondering what that would look like. That is beautiful. Yeah, turned out good. You could string some of those little lights on top or around it. That you can get some at Dollar Tree. Wonder what that would look like. Patricia. Come on, open up. Thank you. I received this as a gift. I love masks. This was very confetti heavy. Just wanted to share. And this is the first non-DAC that I have ever done. Have a blessed rest of the week. Speedy recovery to Ellie, and hugs and kisses to Miss Ellie. Wow. Look at the colors in that. Very pretty. Wowzers. Alright, up next is Dari, and she said, just got this one done, and I think it's a video. Now, whether it'll play on here, I don't know. Oh, wow. I haven't seen this one before. Nice. That was sparkly, wasn't it? All right, Julie S. is our next contestant. Ooh, look at this one. This one's on a frame. Good morning, Granny and my fellow villagers. This is more of a weekend retreat thing, like the black cat with glowing eyes, although this one doesn't have any glow-in-the-dark drills. It would have been cool if the moon was glow-in-the-dark. Oh, yes, I agree. This is a 25 by 20 centimeters with a magnetic frame from Make Market from this year's Halloween selection at Michael's. I leave for a medical conference on Thursday and will return on Sunday. Turkey for Thanksgiving is too big to take with me to work on, so I will work on a whip while I'm there. Then tackle the turkey when I get back. Hugs to you, pets to Ellie. Have a perfect day. And Julie, as I don't know if everybody knows, but Julie's one of her little fur baby kitties crossed over the rainbow yesterday. And I know that, you know, it's always hard to have one of your fur babies cross over. But, you know, just love on those other four, Julie. And you gave your baby the best life ever. Her little babies are spoiled. So still pray for her for strength to get through all of that. Okay, up next we have Mike. Sense of Salem, Wicked Pumpkin today. Oh, look at that. Or if that's supposed to be Salem, Oregon. I doubt it. No, I think it's, what, Salem, Massachusetts. But we'll pretend it's Salem, Oregon, right? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. See, my candles, I don't light them. I put them underneath the wax melt thing. And it does work. It does have a good scent. And you don't have, you know, fire hazard. On the show and tell, Mike bought some spider web things, and he said, "Spider web team." He's got them spread out. Oh my gosh, that would just freak me out to see those. I would forget about it and look up and, look at all the spiders, it's an invasion. And I think he said he puts those on his ceiling. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, Mike, you're so funny. I get a kick out of him. All right, Julia sent a link.
Of toys, all for the little ones, Christmas joys.
Oops.
Ho, ho, ho.
Hold on. So, is that your video, Julia? It says watch 11/1/25 Christmas on YouTube. Hold on. Let me get and see it, because I do not post other people's stuff without their permission. here it is. Let me see if I can tell if that's Julia. I think. Julia, let me know if that is your video. And I will show it tomorrow. How's that? If it's your video. Okay. Alright, and then, oh, it must be because there it is. Okay, so she has a Christmas finish. Alright, so let's go back so I can show this video.
Of toys, all for the little ones, Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click,
cute.
click, click. Of toys,
Oops.
all for the little ones.
Okay, so she has that on her shorts, so you can go in and watch that. Alright, so that is all the show and tells today. I'm going to turn back on the light. There we go. We're back in business. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're doing good. We're doing good in the neighborhood. Alright, so let's go into our gab session, shall we? Let's see what we got in there. Okay, first up is going to be Have It Wednesday. You guys have already started commenting. That went up a couple hours ago. Iona. Candace got 3 of the 4 Thomas Kincaids, and I got the 4th. So between Candace and I, you got to see all the Thomas Kincade new releases. Great showing. Yes, you are correct. And I'm glad that you mentioned that. And Miss Bell said, beautiful purchase that everyone got. I know, it was quite the showing. There was a lot in there. Can you imagine after the Black Friday sales? Oh my goodness. Alright, up next is our Whip and Chat. And Vicki from Southeast PA, she said, that is why I love listening to your channel, Granny. I was crying for Julie and her fur baby, walking over the Rainbow Bridge. Then you had me laughing at your singing about Ellie's Little Lamb, and both helped me not to think about the tooth pain I am experiencing now. Please tell Julie we are all with her as she goes through this loss. Love to you, Julie, Granny, and all the villagers. You are the best. Vicki from Southeast PA. Yeah, that's what it's all about, isn't it? On this, you know, like I say, I share this channel with all of you. That's what we're here for. Margie, great gab and show and tell. Poor Ellie. Hope her leg gets better soon. Thanks for sharing. And up next we have Diana Webb. Losing a pet is very hard, My daughter had to let her standard poodle cross the Rainbow Bridge yesterday. She came home from a vacation in Maine to find the Molly had gotten much worse while she was gone. My prayers go out to Julie as well as my daughter. Oh, yes. Isn't it? Oh, I do not look forward to that with Ellie. And Angela said, love the whip and gap. Hope Ellie's leg is okay. Thanks for sharing. Jules. Lorraine. So sorry for Julie's loss. It's always so difficult when you lose a pet. We lost our Princess Mellow June of 2024. We so miss her. Have a blessed afternoon, Granny. Yeah, it's very difficult. I do not know what to say. I just, other than, they're over there, they're over the rainbow, and that one canvas that I was gifted that shows the girl with her dog and, the bridge and the rainbow and all those pets having a good time in the background, that just speaks volumes. And I know a lot of people said they could not do that canvas. And I've lost a lot of pets, as I'm sure a lot of you have too. And our last one was Charlie Dog, and unfortunately he got really bad and he couldn't walk, and he he stopped eating, which was really bad for him because he was a garbage gut. If something was dropping off the table or the cupboard, he would catch it in midair. He'd come running and catch it. And he couldn't get up to go to the bathroom. And so we made the decision, it was time. And unfortunately, it was during COVID. And we ended up having to go to Portland because that was the only place that was taking pets. And it was so sad because you couldn't go inside and be with your pet. And so they came out to the car and they got Charlie and took him in. That was hard. Very sad. But yeah, he was not doing well. And just like Julie, it was a hard decision, but the quality of life was no longer there. And he wasn't getting any better. He was old. And yeah, I still remember that. It'll never leave me. All right, Miss Bell. Good morning, lazy retired granny. These coasters are looking amazing and lots of fun. All life is precious. I'm so sorry to hear about Julie's kitty. And Alice Baker said, love the cow coasters. Hugs. And Jules, I'm so sorry for your loss, Julie. You guys are the best, giving sympathy words to her and thinking about her. Cynthia G says, sending hugs to Julie. And Margie wanted to send a separate comment for Julie. So sorry to hear about your beloved kitty. It's always devastating. Thoughts, prayer, and hugs to you. Oh man, hopefully I can get through all these. Thoughts, prayers, and hugs to you and your family during this time, my friend. And I just mean, you know, the sympathy things. It just really saddens me. Okay. Friend mail from Miss Bell. Jeannie Bushnell. Sweet mail, Granny. I know. I am so blessed. Sparkle. Uh-oh, here comes a sneeze. Nope, it went away. Great friend mail from Miss Southern Belle. Very thoughtful. My favorite is the Neon Dog. And Angela, beautiful friend mail. Love them all. Oh, me too, me too. Margie, great friend mail from Miss Bell. Everyone is keeping you super busy, LOL. No rest for the wicked, LOL. That's right. Julie S. I don't do Portland traffic, but it may be worth the drive to the city to check out Five Below. Yeah, that's supposed to open sometime in the fall, is what I read. Because I checked on it to see if there was one coming to Salem, Oregon soon. But alas, there was not. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. This is a Coup Deals review I did a while back. And Queen Bee said, adorable cat. Thank you for sharing. I know, that was so sweet. Kitties are always sweet. Friend mail from Majestic. Sparkle, great friend mail from Majestic. Ellie was like, I want it and I want it now, Mom. To her new toy. Those cookies were #1 to her. Love the off-canvas diamond painting. Thanks for sharing. I love that video. Oh my gosh. That was a fun video to do. And Angela said, Ellie was so excited with lamb chop. Yes, I remember lamb chop. It was my favorite when I was small. Love your gifts. Beautiful friend mail. Ellie loves that. She's been sleeping with it on the couch. Oh. And it's big enough. It's just perfect because she loves her pillows. And, yeah, sometimes she'll get, because she's got several pillows, and she'll put them all around her and lay on her pillows. She's always been a pillow dog. Okay, and this is, I'm just going to read through these. Quite a few of you responded to my post that I had back from the Vet with Ellie update. And Majestic said, aw, poor Ellie Belly. She has been through the ringer. I'm so happy the new vet took her right away and you got them to look at her leg. Glad to hear bandages are off. Now to get that cone off next. Thanks so much for the Ellie update. Sending hugs and healings. And Kathy's Diamond Delights in the hall said, aw, poor Ellie. Hope she is back to her old self again real soon. She's been through a lot. Continuing to keep her in my prayers. And Laura says, take care of you and Ellie. Dari says, praying for sweet Ellie. And Majestic said, oh, that was when my live had to be rescheduled. But we're going to redo that. So thank you, everybody, for thinking of Ellie. like I always said, she is also a big part of this YouTube channel that I share on here with all of you. And I'm going to put a post in here right now. And we're going to put update, explanation point, capital letters, live today, October 1st, 4:00 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, rescheduled from Wednesday. Oh no, Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. Okay, the post has been posted. Yeah, so we're going to try it again today and see how that works out. What do you think? Hopefully everything goes well, and I'm hoping that I don't think anybody else does lives at 4:00 on Wednesday, because I don't want to interfere with anybody else that's doing a live. Whoops, I don't need that on. Yeah, not my style. So I lost my readers. There they are. So we got a couple minutes here. I'm going to lay down some ends. Yeah, so today I'm hoping to leave here about 7:30, and I can get to the bank, go to the landlords, pay the rent, and I'm going to run into Walmart really quick because that's where I buy my creamer. And then that's all I'm getting there. And then on tomorrow, Thursday, I'm going to go grocery shopping with my son David, and he gets off work at 5. And yeah, we'll go over to Winco. And yeah, I need quite a few things because I have not been shopping. So I'm hoping the prices don't go up too much. Yep, and this morning I paid my first payment on the vet bill. Yay! More payments to go. Actually, I'm hoping we pay our cell bill every 3 months, and so every 3 months it's you pay for 3 months, and so I had that to pay today. So that means next month I can make a double payment on Ellie's vet bill. Yeah, I'm going to try to get that paid off early. So that I don't have to worry about it anymore, and hopefully no more vet bills for a while. At least not until I get this one paid off, right? goodness. But seeing her ear, and oh, I can hardly wait to see what it looks like without all the stitches in, but it's flat. Yeah, it's looking good. The stitches are looking good. No redness or infections. So hopefully we continue on. Yeah, so other than that, going to have that today and tomorrow going on. And I think that's it. That's all I have. Thank goodness. This is looking good, isn't it? Let's put the eyes in. My little Highland cow needs... I still need names. Nobody's giving me suggestions. So let's give our little cow a couple eyes here. Boink. Boink. There we go. Big black eyes. Let's do some sevens. What are we at? We're only at an hour. That's pretty good. I can do some diamond painting with you guys. How about that? Ooh, this is a pretty color. I love this. It's like a really pretty summery sky blue. That's what I'm going to call it. Or maybe a, you know those rivers that are real pretty blue? Yeah, could be that too. Okay, G. Where's G? Ooh, pink. Yes, we gotta have our pinks, don't we? There's Ellie. She got off the couch. That's doing good. She's about ready for her next pills. She gets, first thing in the morning, she gets her her 2 supplements and one of her medications, and then get that in her, and then I give her more chicken. She's licking my arm. Hey, girl. And then I wait about an hour, and then she gets her other 2 pills. And then she gets those 2 pills again in the evening. So 1 she gets every 24 hours, and then 2 she gets twice a day. And right now she's getting the lower dose, but if she needs the higher dose, they said I can give her the higher one for those 2. So, but we'll see how she does. And this is a pretty red. This can look, I want to finish this for you guys so you can see it. I'll have another one completed. When I get home, and after I spend time with Ellie and stuff, I'll kit up the LED one, and maybe on the live I'll have it out. You can see it. Has anybody else got that one yet? There we go. Just like that, it is completed. What do you think? It's so cute. There we go. So that one is done and dusted. So our next one that we're going to do, and I'm just doing them as they come up, like this one. That's cute. All right, I'm going to let you go. So don't forget, live today. And as always, enjoy God's gifts for today and every day. And be sure and count your blessings. Be blessed. Give blessings. Have a blessed day. And I'll chat with you in a few hours.